Hey everyone, welcome back to an episode of Create with Linda. So I'm coming on because today is Wednesday and it's around 12:30, 1 o'clock I think in the afternoon. And I'm going to be making Italian gravy. Now the other day I made meatballs already, so I had the meatballs already in the refrigerator waiting, and I've just been waiting to when the right day was to make the gravy. So I have sausage, I have the canned tomatoes. I'm going to open up these canned tomatoes, and then I'm going to crush them. They're the peeled. These are the ones I used. This is the brand that I use. I love it. This is the only brand I'll use for my gravy. But it's peeled plum. They used to have peel whole potatoes, but for some reason, tomatoes. But for some reason, I can't find the peeled whole in a very, very long time, years. So I don't know, maybe they just don't make them anymore. But this is it. This is the can I use. It's peeled plum, and they're in tomato juice. So what I do is I crush these. I'm going to put them in the blender and crush them up so the tomatoes, crush all the tomatoes up so it becomes just liquid. But what I'm going to do is start out, after I open these cans, I'm going to start out putting the sausage, starting to saute the sausage in the pot that I'm going to make the gravy in. I got to cut up some onions and some garlic too, so I'll do all that first before I do that, obviously. But I wanted to show you guys because we got a new can opener that I really don't even know how to use. Hubby showed me how to use it yesterday, but I don't think I even can do it. Let's see. It's one of those that that go automatically. It goes around by itself. And every time I try to do it, it just doesn't catch for me. But let's see. Maybe I can try it this time. Maybe it will work. Let's see. Okay, let's see, guys. This is how he said to do it. You put this thing here. Why isn't... Oh, maybe this has to go up. No. See, this has to go up like that. And then... You're supposed to push it down. Okay, let's see. Ready? Supposed to push this down. See, it's not going down, which I don't understand why. This is supposed to go down, and it's supposed to click. What you gotta do? Have a science degree? All right. Oh, for the goddamn things. Really? Give me a second, guys. Let me try to work it out. I want to try to work it out. I think I know how it goes. It goes in that little hole there. I have an assistant right now, guys. You can't see him, but I know how it goes in. Let me try it again. I'm gonna figure it out because I can't stand having to ask somebody to help every single time that I have to do this. Thank you for your help anyway, though. Now I just have to remember how it goes in the thing, because now I'm confused. Oh, wait, okay. All right. Okay. I don't think that's the way it's supposed to. It's not staying in. And you know, my husband, he'll be like, you just do it like this. Yeah, you just do it like that. And I know, seems a little easy, but it really ain't easy, is it? I can't figure it out. Give me a second. Like really, like if I have to do this every time, like if I don't just get this, I'm not dealing with this. Like I got stuff to do. Like I don't have time to be messing with this stuff. No, this isn't the right way. Yeah, because see, that's supposed to click on there. This is supposed to go over here, but this Gotsy thing won't stay in. Why won't it stay in? Guess what, guys? Give me a second. Here we go. And this one doesn't even work that great. Look, if you don't put it up like this, it doesn't even. I'm telling you. I liked my electric one, it just didn't work. The second one just did not work. Okay, that's one. Ow. What's going on with this? And oh my God, this is a comedy show over here, guys. This is so annoying. Let me figure this out. All right, guys, so I'm going to cut the onion up. I got one onion. I'm going to do that first because once I start blending up the tomatoes, I want to put it right in the pot because it has like a pour spout and I can just pour it right in there. I've shown you guys that before. It's really good, my blender. I have a really nice blender. Just going to cut this onion up. It's warm up here today, guys, in upstate New York. Always keep your fingers tucked in, guys, like this, because that keeps you from chopping off your fingers. Whoop! Basically. It's a pretty big onion. See if cut it this way. So guys, I just got done watching The Maid. Please, on Netflix, guys, you have to go see you have to watch that movie. Sorry, it's a season. It's a series. A series. Hello. So good, guys. It was like just a one-season series. Amazing, amazing show. The Maid. I'm just going to cut the rest of this up because you know what will end up happening to this? It'll be going in the garbage because nobody will eat it. Yeah, check it out on Netflix, guys. Really, really good movie. Andie MacDowell is in it, and her daughter plays her daughter in the movie. Great, great actresses. Really great movie. Series. I have garlic here. I'm hoping that this garlic is still good because I don't use it that often. I really don't. It looks like it's... I wonder if I could freeze it. Could I freeze garlic? Comment down below if you guys know if I could freeze garlic. I can Google it. But I'm just curious because otherwise all this garlic, it's on its way out. It's like just enough. Just at the point where it's salvageable. But in another couple of days, it's not going to be. So I think I'm going to stick it in the freezer. Because I don't want to waste it. It's a lot of fresh garlic. Oh, God, I don't know. So just garlic, finely chopped, or however you like it. I kind of leave it in kind of like fairly big chunks. We like it kind of big in our gravy, in our Italian gravy. Yes, we call it gravy, guys. Comment down below if the speaker is good. If the microphone is good. I remembered to put it on, which is rare because I forget everything. So I'm glad I remembered, but...
You have it on, right?
Yeah, I tested it beforehand. Because yesterday we did that, and I taped a little bit, and it wasn't hooked up right. It wasn't on right, and so I wasn't able to use that video because part of the video you couldn't hear anything. So yeah. Okay, so that's done. I'm going to start doing the tomatoes. I don't think I'm going to show you blending the tomatoes because it's just really noisy, and I don't think you guys are really going to be interested. And I've showed you that before. So I'm just going to start blending the tomatoes, and then I will come back. All right, guys, so I wanted to just show you, I have fresh basil here that I'm keeping, and I'm going to put a little bit of fresh basil into the blender because I like it to, like, you know, it's going to resonate all through the sauce, the gravy, and then I'll put some at the end, of course, but I like it to blend in like that. So I just wanted to show you guys that. And did I plug this in? No. Oh, yeah, I did plug it in. Why isn't it? Oh. And then this thing right here is awesome, guys. It's a spout, so I don't have to take the whole thing off. I'll tell you, nothing is going right today in my life. No, I don't. Oh, that's right. It's got to be this way. Why wouldn't? Oh, there you go. Just today's really being really difficult. All right, so I'm going to blend this. I'm not going to keep you guys on here because it's too loud for you guys. All right, guys, so I'm going to put, I'm going to put the onions in, and I'm not going to put the garlic in yet. After I put the sausage in, I'll put the garlic in because I don't want the garlic to burn. I'm going to lower it just a little bit. This light is so obnoxious. When you get me that light, husband? Yeah, remember we talked about getting that light?
I don't remember.
Oh. All right, so I have the sausage here. It's mild Italian sausage that I got at Walmart. Put the sausage in here. I rarely make my Italian gravy on the weekdays, but I just wanted to make it. I wanted to make it over the weekend, but you know, things happen and you just get distracted, and so that's all right. I mean, I got the meatballs all ready, which is good, because the meatballs, you know, are a task in itself. Just time consuming, you know. So I got 2 cans of sauce up already, you know, blended up. So this is what I'm talking about, the spout. See the spout, how great, you don't have to untake this top off, because every time I take the top off, it drips, and just a pain in the ass. And then I didn't even realize it at first, and then the last time I was using it, I'm like, oh my God, wait a minute, there's a spout here. Yeah, but I forget. I'm telling you guys, I think I really have to go get an MRI, because I don't remember like what I did 5 minutes ago. What did I do 5 minutes ago? Well, yeah, I kind of do. I cut up onions and garlic, but you know what I mean. That's a little bit of an exaggeration, but I'm very forgetful. So I'm going to let these saute till they get a little brown. Then I'll put the garlic in, and then I'll start putting the gravy in, and I'll show you guys. What?
Don't burn them.
What?
Don't burn them.
Don't burn what?
The sausage.
You want to make the gravy?
No.
Maybe he wants to make the gravy today. I'm sweating. I don't look good today. I'm having a bad day, guys. Comment down below if you're having a bad day. Okay. All right, guys, so I'm going to put the garlic in here now. Let's move yous over a little bit so you can see better. Let's see if that's better. Yeah, there we go. Put the garlic in. I put some seasonings on the sausage. I'm not going to drain any of the oil, because the oil's not too bad. If there was a lot of oil, I would drain some out. Otherwise, I have to scoop it out later, because if there's too much oil, the oil sits on top of the gravy, and I don't like that. So there might be a little I might have to skim off. But all right, let's get the rest of this in. I'm going to mix this up, and as soon as I start smelling the garlic, then I'm going to start putting the tomato sauce in. Just going to give it a mix. All right. 1 minute, I'm going to start putting this in. Then I got to blend up more, because I only was able to blend up 1.5 cans. Now, guys, a trick that I want to tell you guys is that if you're planning on, making, let's say you're making 6 cans for, the amount of people that you have, always make an extra can or 2, honestly, because why? Because the gravy, as it simmers, I let mine simmer for like 3 hours, no more than like 3.5 hours, okay, on medium-low. Really, medium for a little while, and then low most of the time, the rest of the time. But the thing is that always, the gravy, sauce, whatever you want to call it, the tomatoes, they evaporate, and you're going to lose like a can. So if you want to put a can in later, that's up to you, but then that won't be cooking all day. So it's up to you. I've done that before, where I've cooked it and I'm like, oh my God, I definitely need more, and I've added it later on. You just add a little bit more seasonings after you do that, and it's completely fine. No one ever knows, it's fine. But always try to put an extra can in or 2, because it will evaporate, and you'll end up with 4 cans as opposed to maybe 5-6 cans. That's just a tip I have. That really is a good tip, if I don't say so myself. All right, so now this is done, so I'm going to see how I love this blender. This blender's amazing. Yes, it excites me a little bit too much. I love the fact that it has that. Okay, now, put you back over here. The only time I do have to open it up again, obviously, is to put more tomatoes in it. But what are you going to do? You got to do that. You got to do what you got to do. Okay, I'm going to put a couple more a couple more leaves of basil. Then I'll put another can in. Woo, it splatters. Okay, I have 1 and 1.5. A half that I had. Alright, put the spout back on. Alright, right, guys, so I took a break to have my salad now. I'm eating lunch. The gravy is simmering away. I'll show you in a few minutes. I'm going to put the meatballs in, and I'll show you guys when I do that. All right, I hope you're having a great day. I'll be back. All right, guys, so here are the meatballs. Now, like I told you, you saw me guys make these the other day. If you didn't, go check out the video. Look, here are the meatballs. So yummy. I'm going to put them in the pot. This is cooking about an hour now. I think it's about an hour. So I'm just going to... Now, the thing is, guys, is one thing I have to tell you. Let me have some water here. Is when you add the meatballs, you got to make sure that there's enough, like that the gravy is kind of like thin. Let me see something. Just the glare is just ridiculous. Woo! I almost lost the spoon. Hold on. Spoon over. Or underboard, I don't know. All right, so guys, you got to make sure that it's thin enough so the meatballs have somewhere to go, because you want the meatballs to cook in here. Okay, so I'm going to put the light back on, sorry.
Are they cooked already?
Yeah, but you want them to soak up into sauce.
I was joking.
Ooh, that's cutting it close, guys. Look at that. Well, you can't really see, can you? What are we going to do about this light situation?
I don't know. I thought, what do you like? I didn't know what you're talking about.
Okay. Now, it's perfect. I can't put the top on it right now. Actually, I'm going to put a top, I'm going to put the tin foil top on it, because there's a few flies flying around this house, and I don't want any flies getting in my gravy. I can't put this, well, this is, no, too high up. So I'm going to let this simmer for about another hour. While you guys weren't here, I did season it with garlic powder, onion powder, salt and pepper. I don't think I put any salt. Yeah, I did. I didn't put pepper. I gotta put pepper. Garlic powder, onion powder, parsley, Italian seasoning, and like I had the fresh basil in it already. And later, we'll put some fresh basil on it. In it. So I'm just gonna kind of like, what is it called? Tent it. Just so it is protected, and it's gonna cook away right there. So that's it. Dinner, is basically done. We just have to later boil pasta, and that'll be dinner tonight. As far as me goes, I'm not sure. I probably will have a little pasta, but a very, very little, very, very small amount, because I just don't want to go overboard with pasta. My carbs and the sugar, the carbs, and I just don't want to gain any weight from the pasta. Doing really, really well, though. I did get on the scale this morning because I weighed myself, I think it was yesterday, and I was down again. I told you guys, I was down like almost 3 pounds. Yesterday was a very hungry day for me. Even though I was hungry, I didn't eat bad stuff. I might have just eaten a little bit more than usual, but good stuff. And I weighed myself this morning, because usually Wednesdays are my weigh-in days on Weight Watchers, and I got an alert, so I said, all right, let me just weigh myself today, because this is the day I'm supposed to weigh in, and I was up a pound. But that's all right. I mean, it's one day, and like I said yesterday, I ate a little bit more than usual, so I'm not worried about it. So I'm still where I have to be, and I'm going to continue to lose, so I'm not worried about it. So I'm just really trying to be aware of what I'm eating and not, go overboard. And when I am like really hungry, trying to, combat it with stuff that not going to put weight on me. Not always easy. And I do have like, what do I have? Like 5 weeks until my surgery. So I got a lot of weeks to hold off the weight, But I'll do it. So anyway, this is what's happening now. This is going to cook, like I said, it's 3:15. Seriously? It's 3:15. We'll probably eat by 5, so I'm just going to let this simmer till then.
You're funny.
We'll let this simmer till then, and then I'll come on to what's for dinner and show you guys everything that's happening. Let me go now because hubby's making a lot of noise, and
That's all right.
it's just, you know,
Trying to
too
get
much.
stuff done.
All right, guys, so here is my plate. The gravy came out amazing. Here's the sausage. Here is the meatball. I have some basil on top of mine. I have angel hair, about a cup. And I'm ready to eat, guys. Very excited about this meal. I hope you guys enjoyed this this recipe. This is my Italian gravy. I've had it on my videos before, but I haven't done it in a while, so I wanted to show it to you guys. So listen, don't forget to hit all those buttons on the bottom, the notification button with the bell, so you guys can be notified every time I upload a video. Also, I'm going to put some cheese on it while I'm talking to you. Also, share, like, and all of that, and don't forget to comment down below. Also, guys, today is the last day to put the questions up, because tomorrow I'm going to be videoing, you know, doing my Q&A. So tonight's the last, you know, today's the last day. So get those questions in there. So excited for that. I'm going to post that tomorrow by the late afternoon. All right, guys. So thanks for watching. See you on the next video. Gonna go eat now. Bye.